Okay, so you could have been in the Five of Pentacles energy. So you could have been feeling very burdened. You could have been feeling at a loss. You could have been going through some financial struggles, some financial loss. You could have been in some type of poverty type of situation. You could have had to get assistance. You could have been just feeling really insecure about yourself because your financial stance wasn't exactly where it needed to be. You could have been isolating yourself as well in this situation. You could be like one of them people where it's just like, if I ain't got the money, I don't want to be around nobody. You also could have been dealing with unemployment. You could have been dealing with the lack of support from those around you. I'm getting all that is reversing. I'm hearing, can the church give an amen? I'm hearing all that is going to be reversing for you pretty soon, very soon. I'm getting that you're going to be recovering from financial losses. You're going to be able to have positive changes in your life. You're going to be overcoming some type of adversity that you were in. I'm getting, you had to go through something so that when you were up again, you were able to be more strategic and more wise with the way that you dealt with money. Okay, I'm getting this situation just taught you strength. So if there was people out there that thought it was funny, thought it was cute, mocked or trolled you for being broke, I'm getting you're about to be put into a situation where they're not gonna be laughing anymore. They just not. They just not. Not no more. All right. I'm getting like you're triumphing success. I'm getting like you're going to be very successful. Okay. I'm getting you're getting victory. You're going to be accomplishing certain goals that you've had for yourself for a while. You're going to be hitting a lot of achievements. You're just going to be improving. Okay. You're going to, I'm hearing something about accolades. You could be getting some type of like accolades. You're just going to be back on your high horse. You're going to be back on top. But I'm getting like you're going to be very humble this time around. 222 could be very significant. I'm getting like you're just going to be very humble in regards to it this time around. And you're going to do things, you're going to feed more life into yourself, more self-love into yourself. I'm getting like this time around, you're going to do more for yourself to set yourself up so that if you're ever in another position that is hard for you, you won't have to endure it as hard as you went through before. But I'm getting like when you look back, you're going to realize that even though like it was hard and it was hurtful for you to be in a type of situation that you were in, this lack type of energy, you're going to realize how much it built your character. And you're going to realize how blessed you actually really was in that situation, okay? I'm getting a lot of joy is going to be coming in for you, a lot of fulfillment. You're also doing a lot of personal growth, a lot of shadow work. Okay, I'm getting like you're going to have a lot of compassion for yourself and for others that are in the situations that you were in before. And I'm getting like you're going to have a lot of creativity, okay? I know me as a person, I used to always say things like when I did have, you know, just having a good job and everything like that, I would make the comments, I'm not jealous of nobody. The only person I'm jealous of is the bitch with food stamps. That. And at the time, at certain times in my life, I didn't realize how, one, I was speaking over my life, and two, how ungrateful I was for my situation, and how they don't always have it good. You know what I mean? Like, because God will put you in that situation. Okay, so you jealous of this person so bad, I'm gonna give it to you and see how, do you really like it? Is that where you really want to be? You know, this is a financial reading, but like sometimes it's like that with love. You be like, oh, I'm so jealous that she has that type of person that she has, da. And then you get into a relationship and you start dating somebody, not realizing that person is very abusive. It may not be the same person, but it's the same spirit. So it's kind of like that, you know. Stop being jealous of what other people have. Just be happy with what you have. And I'm getting like you have a lot of goodness coming in for you, okay? You're no longer going to be in this poverty, this Five of Pentacles type of energy anymore. Yeah, see? We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I'm getting like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You are like the wounded warrior up in something. You survived. You have resilience, okay? And you're very close to success. You're very courageous and you're very persistent. I'm getting your persistent energy and your preservation and preservance through stamina, like keep being able to keep up and everything, and still choosing you every day, learning self-love, and then also still putting in the work to put yourself into a better position. That's going to be rewarded back to you, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, you had a test of your faith, okay? And you stood your ground the whole entire time. And I'm getting like you're going to be rewarded for that, all right? You're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have different career opportunities. You're going to have an abundance of resources. You're manifesting abundance of resources, stability and security and prosperity for yourself. And I'm getting that is going to come in, okay? That is going to come in for you. You're going to have that, all right? And I love that for you because you deserve it, okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. All right, we got nothing that's too hard for me. All right, and that's what the energy that I'm getting. Look, you are stronger than you realize. I'm getting this situation made you understand and realize how strong you actually really are. And I'm getting like you're gonna be blessed for it. You're going to be blessed for going through the motions, going through the test, and you're going to be coming out victorious. Okay, I'm getting you're going to be put into a good position, possibly this Queen of Pentacles position. All right, let's see. I'm getting you had to heal a lot, okay? You could have been in a really dark mind state, a really dark place. Yeah, you went through a tower. That was a tower card. You went through like a really, really big tower. And I'm getting, it shook up your life. And then God could have had you in a holding place. All right? And that holding place was just meant for you to grow and to learn. And I'm getting that you did. You grew, you learned. Yeah. You could have been in a lot of mental conflict. I'm also getting you could have been doing a lot of worrying. And with you doing a lot of worrying, I'm getting a self-inflicted worry. So you could have been very worried and self-inflicted, causing yourself to think like something like is never going to change. But with this with this Eight of Wands, I'm getting like a lot of changes are actually going to be coming towards you, okay? A lot of changes are going to be coming towards you. A lot of opportunities are going to be coming towards you. I'm getting like you're really going to be able to put yourself in a really good position, all right? I'm also getting like you're very level-headed now. You're following your intuition more. I'm also getting you had to let go of pride, okay? The Four of Pentacles here. You had to let go of pride. You could have been holding on to your pride, not wanting to ask for help, feeling low about yourself for needing certain type of help, whether it was government assistance or whatever the case may be. But I'm getting like you're moving out of that, okay? Nobody is above anybody. Look, that Ace of Pentacles, that it's coming towards you. And look, you're going to be the Empress. I'm getting that's justice. That's your justice. You're going to be able to be this Empress. Very abundant, very fruitful. All right? Very nurturing. I'm just getting a lot of abundance. Very abundant. You're going to be able to sit back and chill.